Um, Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. I know it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm yawning. Oh my gosh, that this shouldn't be. Alrighty, alrighty. So welcome. And I thought I was gonna sneeze. I hate that when you think you're gonna sneeze and you're just like kind of freeze. You got a tickle in your nose. Dog's freaking out because people upstairs. What else is new? Alrighty. Okay, so welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Jillian. Wow. What a day. I'm tired. Maybe because I was up at 5, but I mean, I'm still tired. Uh, what is going on? Moon, did you I mean, if you haven't been outside to see the moon, absolutely gorgeous. As we around I think it was doing a bunch of errands anyways, by the time I got home this evening, it was like I don't know what time it was. Must have been after 6. But anyways, the moon over the city, like just up above the city was just beautiful. And with that glow behind it and the sky was like a midnight blue, like this beautiful bluey color. And then all of downtown was just lit up. You could just see it perfectly. It was so beautiful. And, looking at it and I'm just like and the moon's not even full yet. The moon's not full till, um, Thursday. So, just absolutely beautiful. Intense, because the moon is still in Cancer. So that intensity is there, and it'll be going into, coming out of Cancer tomorrow and going into Leo. Oh, you can feel it. You can just feel this energy just building, right? And there's going to be an opposition coming up with the moon and Pluto coming up tomorrow. So and that's going to be I mean, yes, was there? Yeah, I think there was. Anyways, with that opposition from the moon and as it's building up to a full moon, in Leo, yeah, the intensity's there. I know a lot of people are feeling somewhat exhausted through it all. Hi, Erin. Hi, Shar. It is a it is a lot. It is a lot. So I'm coming to you this evening. I know I'm usually on during the day, but I've had a lot going on during the day for me. So what has happened? We got Venus in Capricorn. So Venus has moved from a yin Sagittarius energy, fire, masculine energy, yang, I should say, not yin. It's gone into a yin Capricorn energy. So this is earth. This is about freedom, loving, to responsible and grounded. So bringing in that groundedness. What I love about Venus being in Capricorn, she reminds me of a high end businesswoman, knowing what she wants, but still wears her stilettos to work, kind of thing. In her beautiful suit, and her suit is very tailored and stunning, but high end. She makes sure that she wears her jewelry, which is very cool and modern, and her makeup done with perfection. This is Venus in Capricorn. She is here. She is loyal. She's been at whatever she does for a long time. There's stability, there's security. She really radiates when she's in Capricorn. She really wants to get out there and do things, and she wants to express herself with who she is. She has a very much a confidence in who she is. And the beautiful thing about this is that she's finally feeling, yeah, I'm being seen. People are seeing me. Jupiter's on my side, Capricorn's, Saturn's on my side. I'm feeling good, baby. So there's this beautiful feminine feel good kind of project oriented energy that's coming through. And in comes the square to Chiron. Chiron in the North Node, he kind of like throws it in, and it's like, coming into the office and being, oh, did you hear about this one? And did you hear about that one? And he's right there. He wants to add some kind of spark. He wants to, hang on to the way things, the way things have always been and the way things that are done. And in comes this new innovative Venus into the office, wanting new innovations, wanting something that is, modern and efficient and yet, beautifully functional. And here is this, no, I want to hang on to the old. This is my safety and security. This is my blankie kind of thing. And here we have, it's like it's not life affirming. Will be it's challenged, but this is, questioning. We got to be questioning the openings and the transformations that are coming in and releasing those old ways. And that's what Venus wants to try and help us do. And but we don't want to do it. We want to hang on. This is what we've always done, you know? And here it comes in, I want to be inspired. I want to do things in a new way. And, it's kind of like, no, I don't think I really want to. Maybe I'll stay here. So, kind of feeling this stuckness with it all. So, might be feeling a little bit of stuckness. I don't want to move on. Don't want to try anything new. It's very interesting when you really look at how you are. We're gonna do this very personal. We're not gonna do this on the world front because we know there's a lot going on the world front. But what is happening for you, where you're hanging on, right? Because we have this beautiful moon that's coming up, this beautiful heartfelt moon that really is a go-getter and really wants you to shine and be out there and be vibrant. But if you are being stuck and not wanting to be vibrant, not wanting to try something new, if you are wanting to stay with the old and not try and heal anything and move forward, things can get very lost right now. And this is very, where you might be finding a lot of the wounds are very deep and there's a lot of trauma. And within them, that is, there's motivating the choices and actions to make those changes. But we have to stay clear of whatever is trying to dehumanize us in so many layers. So we have to come into compassionate and discerning energy that's going to help us to love while also keeping clear boundaries, right? Because Venus in Capricorn wants clear boundaries. She really is. She's open hearted. Healthy boundaries is the mantra. It's imperative, and it's not to lock yourself away, but it's allowing yourself to wear those beautiful stilettos and that beautiful Chanel suit and walk with it in confidence, walk with it, in the way that you would like to strut your stuff, right? This is this is you allowing yourself to be there without shame, right? And I'm just looking at a quote here. It says, when your icon of the enemy is complete, you're able to kill without guilt and slaughter without shame. I know that sounds horrid, but it's um it's the end of a poem. But this is like looking at, yeah, I want to stand in who I am, and I want to be able to conquer without guilt, without having any bullshit from other people telling me what I should be doing, how I should be doing it, where I should be doing it. you know this is coming in and saying, I'm coming in to be me, and I'm going to walk with this. I'm going to strut with this. I'm going to be that confident person, even though the rest of the world or people around me think I can't do it or I shouldn't be. This is wearing that beautiful outfits that you dare to wear, like being that truthful, elegant, beautiful, scrumptious beings that you are, and coming into that. That's where the energy is, and that's, as we're heading in tomorrow with, excuse me, my nose starts running as soon as I'm on here, but coming into just that intensity of who you are and coming to it without being apologetic. Like, not having to apologize for who you are and how you think and how you want to be. And that can be a big one. That could be, a huge one that really throws everybody for a loop. I mean, we're at a time where right now in the month, 80% of people who set New Year's resolutions, they're out the window. They're not even there. They're forgotten, right? And this is where, people are all going into the class. A couple weeks ago you might have had a class and everybody, it was so crowded you could hardly move. And now you go and it's like slowly dwindling down and you only see the people who have been there the whole time, right? This is, where, especially as we're building up to this moon, the reason I brought it up is that we are coming into a place of wanting ourselves to be within the truth of who we are and come into that heart full of hope and intention and allowing ourselves, I just feel like allowing ourselves just to be that person who is maybe afraid to get the tattoo, go out and get the tattoo. You wanted to get your nose pierced, why haven't you got your nose pierced, kind of thing. I mean, these are the types of energies that are coming in and saying, why didn't I? When I was 16, maybe a little younger, uh my God, I'm gonna date. Anyways, a carnival came to Penticton, and at that time, that's when they usually had a traveling tattoo artist that was, um, there. And I wanted to get a tattoo, and my girlfriends talked me out of it because, the tattoo I wanted to get was a hula girl, and I wanted to get it on my ankle, just a little hula girl. I just thought they were so cute and sexy. I didn't want a uni 'cause what was trendy at that time was to get a unicorn or a heart, and I thought, "Oh, I don't wanna get a unicorn or a heart." I just wanted to get something like that. Anyways, my girlfriend talked me out of it. She goes, "Girls don't do that. Girls don't." Anyways, so wanting to, "Oh, okay, okay," to n not allow myself to be that unique person I wanted to be so badly. Although my father would have killed me, it was bad enough when I got my ears pierced. He had had a conniption fit on that one. But this is, wanting ourselves to come into that beautiful rhythm and coming into that beautiful focus of the dynamics of who we are and not being afraid to get the crazy tattoo you want to get. I mean, you might maybe afterwards, maybe it was probably a good thing I didn't get the tattoo, but you know, maybe there's an outfit or a scarf, or you want to get your nails done or your hair or whatever it is. This is allowing for yourself to be that Venus in Capricorn who has a lot of power and a lot of beautiful energy, and especially as we're coming up to the full moon in Leo. And this is where we're also from the full moon in Leo getting prepared for the new moon, which will be the Chinese New Year and the year of the dragon. So I feel that if you haven't done, if you failed your intentions and stuff like that, this is a great time to revisit them. This is a great time to really look at those, intentions. Is that really what I wanted to do? Or was I just like, yeah, I'm going for a dry January or whatever it is that you're wanting to go for. With this full moon, hey Dana, is take take some time and noodle over this, look over this. This is where, if you are looking at the intentions that you want to do for yourself and being honest with yourself and celebrate and give yourself gratitude for any of the progress that you have made. Notice anything that you might be up right now, that's not feeling so great. Maybe it just wasn't what, really, you didn't really want to go to the gym. That's just not your thing. Honor yourself with that, right? That's that Venus, strutting her stuff in Capricorn, saying, "Yeah, I am being who I want to be." You know? And remember why. Remember why these intentions are important to you. If you have certain things that you are wanting to do and you want to grow, remember, we're going to be coming up to the embolic, which is on February 1st and 2nd, and I'll have a celebration on the 3rd. We're going to be doing, going through, planting our seeds. And I think the embolic is a beautiful time to really start to look at the intentions that you want to set. This full moon is wanting to bring in encouragement and seeing you thrive and celebrate, and look at the things that you want to celebrate in your life, and look at the things that you want to thrive with in your life, right? It is all of this intensity that's coming through. And yes, Dana, the energies have been very nuts. So as we're building up to this uh tremendous, overwhelming energies that are coming in. um but it's also getting us to really look at the nuances of who we are, the beauty of who we are. It's really getting us to bring forth some really cool ass shit. That's what I feel like really bringing in that cool ass shit of what you want to manifest, where you want to go, what are the things that you want to create in your life more so, and allowing yourself to do it and not be afraid, and be unapologetic. That's the other thing. Be unapologetic with the truth of who you are, and not be afraid to be it and do it, you know? So, yeah, pretty wild. Excuse me, my nose. My face today, just changing the subject. My face, I don't know what haven't changed anything, but of course my face is so sensitive. It ended up getting very sensitive to the cleanser and the stuff that I was using on my face. So I ended up having to just gently cleanse, just gently clean off my skin and use a nice little, kind of like little tiny little cute little scrub that I have. And then I had to make it stop hurting. I had to put Vaseline on my face. So my face is all Vaselined up. So, yeah. Want to cleanse my big crystal collection under the full moon. Beautiful time. This moon, it's not a bad moon, right? Rocking a suntan. I know, my face. Um, Not a bad time to do it. I mean, the moon is active 3 days before and 3 days after. So you can see the buildup of all the energies that are coming in, and this is really kick ass. I did a really big saging yesterday evening. I did, I usually sage. I haven't saged every day this week. It's only Tuesday. But I did a really big one last night. And I could feel the difference afterwards, definitely feel the difference afterwards. So, um, definitely this is like sage, cleanse, clear, move the energy around, change things up. Uh, this is really a great time to moodle things over, and look at what it is that you want to grow for the future, and go from there. That's going to be the important piece of the puzzle. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull some cards here. If you are wanting a new moon reading, they're $40, full moon reading. They're $40, and they will be coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, and if I don't get them all done tomorrow, they will be coming out on Thursday as well. So if you are wanting to order your full moon reading, definitely let me know. That's $40, and I deliver it to your inbox. So we have the full moon readings. If you're wanting a 1 hour intense reading, intense. Oh, I laugh, but a 1 hour reading, definitely get a hold of me. I also had to set up a new, oh God, I couldn't get into my Square tonight and get into the website and stuff. So I set up a whole new account with Square. So I'm starting from scratch with Square. So because I want to start taking payments online through Square and stuff. And especially for people who are outside of Canada. So I'm wanting to do that. And there we go. Okay. That one wants to come out. Okay. There we go. Okay, we had this one. Oh, nice. So this one flew out of the deck, and it's the Knight of Cups. So in comes the Knight of Cups, very beautiful. I love this deck. I just love the coloring of it. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful deck. So we have the Knight, and the Knight is about love. He is, his intention of bringing harmony and peace into your life. He's the one that, that suave, beautiful, energy that he has around. He always wants to be kind and very chivalrous energies that he has. So in comes this beautiful Knight, and the Knight comes in and he says, am I harboring feelings towards someone in my life? He's a bit dreamy. The Knight, always, making decisions based on his heart. So this is, are you making decisions based on your heart, or are you making decisions just based totally on my head? My brain said I got to do it this way. That's the way I got to do it. And the thing is, even though, with Venus being in Capricorn, the thing is that that's the feminine energy. So she's basing what she is doing on her heart. She's basing, this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I want to create. And I want to create these things. I want to get down and I want to get, doing it. The thing that Capricorn right now has our personal planets in there, meaning the ones that are in the astral belt. So, and our really close personal planets are Mercury, Mars, and Venus. So they're right in there in Capricorn. Now, the thing is, like, we're coming up to that Mercury, Mars. Yeah, they can be little assholes when they're together in there. But you know what? It's allowing ourselves to not get into the nitpicky of it all. Not get into the nitpicky. Because when we get into the nitpicky of the shit, it just doesn't work out. So this is that we have to come into the heart and come into our passion and come into the things that we really love to do. And in it, we'll have that celebration, allowing for that celebration to come in. There's the prepping. There they are prepping, getting ready, for this newness, a new home, a new place, a new adventure. It's the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is bringing in this passion. So we're stepping into the passion of the things that we want to do. And it can be frustrating and overwhelming and all over the place, and people are just so rushing. We got a Chinook that's coming in, so people are going to be getting headaches, and they're going to be feeling kind of nauseated because of the weather, because it's a drastic weather change. I think by the weekend we're in double digits here, and so welcome to Slush City, Calgary, right? So this is where it's like, how can I connect with the people I love? So I want to connect with people I want to be with. I want to connect with the groups I want to be with. Yeah, I want to be within that energy. And it is, for us to start looking at it and bringing that balance in, right? Right? Bringing that balance and allowing that balance to come forth, right? So in comes this beautiful, beautiful Temperance. And the Temperance is like mixing it all up. She's bringing that in. She wants you to come into your heart, come into your flow of what it is that you desire. It's like when you order something, and when you order it and you don't like it, do you still eat it or do you send it back? That's the Temperance. Temperance is asking, are you going to keep that? Is that really what you want, or are you going to send it back? What are you going to do with it? Right? So that's the big thing. It's like, are you going to honor who you are? I know my sniffles come up. So this is where it's like, what is my biggest block at this time? What am I so embarrassed about within my own self? We can start with that and make it very easy. You don't have to get into really deep depths. I mean, we can if you really want to. But like, what embarrasses you, and why does it embarrass you? And why aren't you embracing that beautifulness that is? The Temperance reminds us to be patient and loving of ourselves. Take care of ourselves. And all of this, even with the beautiful night, it's like saying, you know what? Yeah, it is intense, but you can't keep that security blanket that no longer is security for you. It's looking into the mind and the body and the spirit, and the spiritual growth that's coming from learning the life lessons that, of saying, "Huh, maybe at the time it sounded like a good idea to get the hula girl on my ankle, but maybe now at 60, maybe not, it wasn't, maybe it was a good thing I didn't get the hula girl." Although maybe I'm thinking now I still really want the hula girl tattoo. So this is like learning the lessons through, the meridian of experience, both the positive and the negative. And yeah, it's getting us to really form into those pieces of ourselves that maybe that we've pushed aside and we're embarrassed about, and we refuse to wear that beautiful orange shirt or that pink shirt or whatever it is, or those hoop earrings, because, oh my, I can't wear that. That just doesn't look good on me, or whatever our excuses are, So this is about looking at our excuses too, and stepping into that love, stepping into that community, stepping into those places that want to bring those balances. What deeper learnings do I wish to explore at this time? Yeah, full moon, baby. Bringing it in, bringing it wild, bringing it crazy. And yeah, so if you're wanting your new moon reading, or full moon reading, I should say, let me know, and we will get them out to you tomorrow and the next day. So sending you guys out loads of love. May the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you in all that you say and all that you be and all you do. Shine your light. Yeah, shine your light. And as my mother would say, angels dance on your pillow and the Blessed Mary watch over you always. And I'd be looking for those little lovely little angels dancing on my pillows. Where are they? Is that why I can't sleep? Okay, have a great one, everybody. And we will talk to you tomorrow.